Welcome back to Sushimi's House. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi. Joined today by my sweet sister, Ice Ice Bubbie.
Hello.
We're back with some more control. We're under attack immediately.
Oh, and this
Please,
is
not like
exploding.
this.
It's
not
exploding,
like this.
guys. Hate that. Seize them. Explode each other. I really do hate how much you guys explode. It's just not right. I feel so like Hank Hill, like that boy ain't right. Like exploding guys. That just ain't right.
Alright, thank you for your service.
Yeah, basically. Anyway, more on Harlem Shake. Did you ever participate in a Harlem Shake?
I sure did not.
Really? Well, I guess to be fair,
Why would I?
well, okay. I mean, I did like one time, cause
That's news to me.
well, cause it was not like a professional like flash mob, like in our like high school theater club.
Huh.
Yeah, so this is during our Little Women production. Somebody was like,
Oh,
"Wouldn't it be
that
funny?"
was like right after I left.
Yeah, exactly. They were like, "Wouldn't it be funny if we like advertised it as like a Harlem Shake, where like they're all in costume?" Because they had some nice costumes for Little Women. One of the members of the club insisted they had to be like really nice dresses, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong, like in retrospect, but like that did take more effort.
Yeah. Rubber Duck AI52AE discovered in the home of Agent Redacted after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent Redacted, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination, until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update, it was discovered that Agent Redacted was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside of the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Redacted has been terminated.
Crazy. Who would have thought taking some wild ass thing to your house would cause other wild ass things to happen?
Marshall's eager to speak with you, ma'am.
The idea of working in such a dangerous environment and being like, yeah, I'm going to bring some of this
Yeah,
home.
I'll take that home. I'll just take a bag of blood with me.
Ooh, control point.
Draw point. Oh,
Oh, okay, sure.
dash away.
Luck and probability. I guess they would have a department dedicated to luck, huh?
Yeah. I guess that's fair. That's like a paranormal thing. Oh. Just keep taking.
What?
There you
Okay.
are. I was starting to worry.
Where
Which
are you?
one are you?
Right, I'm like, hold up. Which one's Marshall?
Oh, way back there. Hold on. I gotta pet the kitty.
By the kitty. Yeah.
That makes me want Chinese food.
I know.
Interesting.
Okay. Sure. Oh, our mom had an elephant like that above the fridge for the longest time.
Oh yeah. Now it's in the like china cabinet.
Yeah.
Oh, Marshall, you seem rad as hell.
Oh, Marshall, I love your jacket.
Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen
Sorry, folks. I got like a little tickle in my
head of Bureau
throat.
Operations. Zachariah's dead then.
I don't know if I'm getting
And I
sick
assume
or
you found
what.
his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes
Yep.
sense.
None of this phases her?
Honestly, he's very into this.
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here.
Yeah, for sure.
She could know about Dylan. I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
It sounds a little
Darling
bit like
has
it.
systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk
Give me
more
some
after we
clearance.
clear out the hiss.
Clearance
maybe.
level, who knows what.
Rangers,
I think we're up to what?
let her through.
4?
We'll have to lock the door.
5.
Sorry, but we
Oh.
can't risk a breach.
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
Psych. I saw 5 and I got excited. I was like, oh, hell yeah. Up to 5. God, immediately, huh? That's bad.
It's their problem now. Bye.
Just like, nah, I'm okay. There is something about like when work gets stupid or busy and it's like I have to use the bathroom, but I definitely sit there longer than I need to because I'm like, no one can bother me here. And if somebody's like, where were you? I can be like, bathroom. What? Am I not allowed to use it? Like,
Right.
like if you ask somebody where they've been and they say bathroom, if you question it further, you're the asshole.
I see
Always.
Rangers over there.
So
We
like,
have to help them.
you know. There's something really nice about just like sitting there, taking a pee and like being like, you know what? I'm gonna sit here and just breathe. Nobody can stop me. Okay, call me. Yeah, I won't pick up. And then if you're like, why didn't you pick up? I'll be like, my bad.
I didn't want you to hear me shitting.
My bad, I was in the bathroom.
Get some backup.
Aw, we couldn't even take that one on our side.
What do you mean?
Is that the one that we took on our side and immediately was killed?
No.
Oh.
That was a different guy.
Ah, you beefed it. Do we only have one right now?
I don't actually know.
Eh.
Ow.
Rude.
You know what? You're coming with me.
Not with that attitude, according to the game. God damn it.
Oh no. I was about to dash toward. I saw some health in the background. I was like, I'm going to dash to it right after I take over this guy.
So rude, game.
Yeah.
Could you be more rude?
Cruelty. All right, Chandler. Speaking of cruelty, I finished Demon Slayer. Where are we? Oh. Beard. Oh.
Wait. No, I'm still lost.
We were down there at some point.
Now
but
we're up here.
Now we're up here.
Okay, yes.
And this is luck
so
and
I
probability.
thought that was a thing. I just was confused by the layout. For some reason in my head I thought we were... Alright, let's just...
I see Rangers.
Dude, dive right in.
We have to help them.
You want to try that one more time in English?
Dive right in. Of course, now I'm suddenly cold. Even though the room was 85. It is still 85. It is unchanged, and yet for some reason, I'm now suddenly cold.
Why are you backing up into me, man?
Right? He was like, girl, we at the club. Like, we're not. Do not back up.
We're the furthest we've ever been from a club.
This is... The lighting is club-like, I'll grant you that. Says the person who has never been to a club. Most thing I've been to a club was one of my childhood friends from Ecuador who I still like. She's the one I visit in Florida if I'm ever like talking about Florida or whatever. Her quinceañera was like club themed, and like,
That's right.
let me tell you, I hated it. It was like, you've never.
Oh, was that the last guy?
Oh, you've never had to do this for me, because like I was never one to get in like rowdy situations because like I was an indoor teenager and kid. But like that was like the one time I felt like very like look to my older sibling and go like, I am uncomfortable in this situation, I need you to get me out of here kind of deal. And you were just like, yep, we're leaving. Because and like it was probably not that big of a deal, but I just like I did not vibe with that. Like, again, club themed. Also, all of these people know each other except me. Literally my only point of contact is my friend. But much like when you go to somebody's wedding, like, yeah, you know the bride or the groom, but like they also know everybody there. So you're not going to be the person they hang out with the whole time, because can you seize them?
I just found out. Not sure to what end.
Right, like,
Oh, to that
okay,
end.
to that end, sure.
Like a chain explosion.
Cool. And so, you know, it got to the time to start dancing.
Did they get my buddies? I think they did.
Yeah. It got to the time to start dancing, And, you know, I'm dancing with her because she's, like, literally, again, the only person I feel comfortable with in this whole place, minus, you know, you. And then I'm trying to recall if our other friend was there. She was. And she definitely did not vibe with this at all. She was like, no way, not my thing. So you and her were just at the table the whole time. And I'm on the dance floor with, like, quinceañera friend. And then a guy comes up, a guy who I've never met. I don't know who this is, right? Like, clearly a friend of hers or, like, a mutual friend or some shit. And starts, like, kind of like a pseudo grinding up on me, like sandwiches me between her and him. And I was immediately like, no. Like, I stood up and went, like, stopped dancing immediately, looked, and I was like, no, and walked back to the table. And I was like, I'm out. We're done. I don't want this. And you were like, you got it. And I was like, I just feel really bad. I feel really guilty. We've been here for not that long. And you were like, I don't care. We're leaving. I was like, dope. Thank you for this.
I mean, listen, sometimes you gotta be the adult when other people don't want to be.
And it was basically, like, because friend was kind of like, you're leaving already? And you were very, like, we need to get back to the house. Like, you kind of were, let yourself be the bad guy sort of deal. You know, like nope, we're leaving. You know, our parents left me in charge of deciding when we stay or go, and I'm deciding we're leaving. I've never talked with her about that. I'm sure now as adults she would probably be like,
okay, sorry about that one time.
Yeah, no, because she's super cool. Like, she just, like, and she probably, even then, I'm sure had I been like, hey, that made me uncomfortable, I'll still hang, but, like, I'm just gonna kind of be at this table for the rest of the time, she would have been like, yeah, sure, whatever you want. Like I just felt silly because we were just sitting at the table just, like, sipping on, like, Sprite or whatever the fuck. Like, it was, you know, this is not my thing. But, you know, I will say, like, and I've realized that about myself now, you and I are not accustomed to parties, like, full-blown parties of people of our age. We're used to parties where it's like everybody's our parents' age.
Yeah.
Like, even my graduation party, which, don't get me wrong, my graduation party was a great time, and I'm very thankful to everybody who came and our parents for, like, organizing and paying for it and everything. But, like, there was one of, like, 7 or 8 tables that was, like, my friends.
Yeah.
Because it was...
And I think there was still a seat left.
Yeah, there was a leftover seat. So it was, like, you, me, Hale, Jonathan's best friend's girlfriend, M's boyfriend, and my friend. Done.
Yeah,
That's
the
it.
Table.
That was my table. Everybody else there was either family or my parents' friends. Primarily family, because our mom's, like, entire side of the family, basically, that we care about is here, except for her sister in New Jersey, who we love, and, you know, unfortunately they're not, like, nearby, but they came too, which was super cool.
Also, like, fave cousins.
Yeah, those are like
actual fave.
Actually favorites, yeah. So that's why it sucks that they're so far. But yeah, so
Right,
they
so I need to
came, which was
find
awesome.
Darling slap. This is the ritual office. I'm curious about that.
Beep boop beep.
Yiggity bap boop.
But anyway, so I'm just used to that kind of party vibe. Not to say that's a good thing. I just is literally what I'm used to. So
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. Like, at some point, Jonathan briefly...
Oh, no!
Nope. What have you done? Just hit that red button and be like, I'm scared. I need somebody to talk to.
Just the emergency line.
And they're like, can we help you? Yeah.
having
Can
a
you make
really
it go
hard
faster? It's been tough.
What a year. It's March.
There's no redacted.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for your file. It was very helpful. I've re-archived it with the black...
Oh, no.
The Black Rock research in case you need to refer to them again. Yes, the video shoots are always interesting. I expect my availability for those to decrease in the future, however, as my analysis of this newly discovered Black Rock variant is reaching a critical point. I hope you'll be able to attend them still. Darling seems to be under a lot of pressure lately, and I'm sure you'd appreciate any support you can provide. Regarding the analysis you provided, I do not have any questions. Thank you for your expeditious delivery. Regards, Research Specialist Dr. Carla Vaughn, Federal Bureau of Control.
A.
Oh wait, did that say who that was for?
Black Rock analysis.
What? No.
Oh, no. Oh, I think that was her responding
Oh yeah.
to him.
Carla.
And she kept it very...
Uh.
Oh, Hubert.
Oh. But it says in like the top right corner. It's like the only thing that's not redacted. Okay, one of the few. To
No, it
H.
doesn't.
Ton. Okay, so it's not. There's another thing. Why does this keep happening to me?
Why me?
Where am I?
Why? So anyway, that's the story about
God, I forgot about that party.
14-year-old Bubbie being uncomfy at her friend's party. I'm trying to think if this was before or after my quinceañera. Because that was the year that we went to Ecuador for 2.5 months of our summer break. So, like, a majority of it. To have my party. And then her party was close enough to mine. So I was like, awesome, I can make it to yours too. And then I hated it.
Examination of paranatural topics, tangible effects of rituals, summary, obsessive compulsive disorder, hoarding, anxiety disorders. While certain manifestations of these conditions are simply the result of mental illness, sometimes the individuals are simply performing redacted called rituals. The redacted of rituals can vary. Numerology, dream logic, forfeiture, verbal formulae, repetitive action, and causal tethering are just some of the procedures involved. Some rituals are consistent, such as pulling the light switch cord 3 times to enter the motel, but some are erratic. While most people engage in minor rituals every day, the vast majority do not understand the importance behind their actions. Avoiding a disaster, amassing luck, or simply locating lost keys are all the results of daily rituals. Individuals who recognize a deeper meaning behind these compulsive actions are inherently aware of the paranatural world and, when located, should be considered for employment at the Bureau. Refer to file redacted for full report.
Oh,
Interesting.
interesting.
Kind of hit a dead end here.
I wish my weird little habits made me more employable. I wish me not liking when the volume is not, or any dial number like that is not an even number. Except 5. Multiples of 5s are honorary even numbers. To me. But like if the volume's at 13, it needs to go up to either 14 or 15. Or down to 12.
Feel that. Rituals, they're intricate.
They're just so intricate.
I don't think we came in here. No, I don't want to do these.
Special kid's proposal.
No, I don't want that. Jesus.
Activate what?
Oh, I gotta go to Central Executive to get that reward.
Oh.
Let's see. Hiss Warped. Oh man, my favorite Crash Bandicoot game. The Hiss Warped wield only paranatural abilities similar to drifters. They are able to telekinetically shield themselves with nearby materials and launch objects at their target. Interesting. These entities are particularly destructive and difficult to kill, possibly indicating a greater internal reinforcement of Hiss resonance. Why do certain Hiss display paranatural abilities while others rely on Bureau firearms? Do certain corrupted entities have less potential than the hosts that have become Hiss Warped? Or is this perhaps an indication of evolution or maturation of the Hiss corruption? Are there other stages of evolution yet to be found? What if the Hiss inhabits a host for a month, a year? Do hosts expire after a certain amount of time? Does the corruption become too strong for an organic body to endure? Only time and well-documented observation will tell. Refer to file redacted for full report. With the recent arrival of the redacted, there are certainly glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young redacted. There are no other redacted for redacted to play with, and redacted is expected to learn about a frightening new concept. Wait, what? A frightening new concepts. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Solution. Redacted will require a slow, redacted-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce The Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet-making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff behind the sets, record the footage, and even do the voices. It will be good for morale, and I guarantee Redacted will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a Redacted to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years, Redacted love puppets.
Okay, darling.
Interesting. Is this... Oh, no. This is compiled by Bethany Harrington by order of Trench.
Oh.
Do you think that is something that they tailor-made for our brother?
God, we're on the same with it. I was about to say, was one of the was redacteds just Dylan
Think
Fadden?
so.
Just Dylan Fadden. I think so.
I think.
Or Faden. Alright, we should probably find a good stopping point.
Oh, snap. God, you're right. I didn't
I
realize it was
know.
that time.
Listen, and I say this actually unironically, time flies when you're having fun.
Really.
It's just a really good game, and it moves at a pretty good clip. I like that. I'm not like, oh man, we're dragging on, oh god. Like, even when you die during a mission and it sets you back a little bit, you're still kind of able to get back to where you were pretty quickly, which is nice. So
Yeah, for sure.
it's
Let's
a good
see.
game.
Kill enemies without dying. 50.
That's a lot. That's
Yeah.
too many.
Charge?
That's
we
the
have
charge
that?
gun, the one you can hold.
I thought that was the Pierce.
Oh, you're right. That is the Pierce. Never mind.
Did we... Okay. Kill enemies in the executive sector. I'm trying to think of like which one of these we should probably pick up for next time. I guess let's try to do this one.
Okay.
This is gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard as fuck.
Alright, well thank you so much for joining us at Tsushimi's house. As always, I've been your loving host, Master Tsushimi. If you like what you saw, make sure you like these videos as you go along. Don't forget to subscribe so you get the, I thought that said Scientology lab?
Oh no!
Synchronicity lab. Don't forget to subscribe so you get these videos in your sub box, and ding that bell so you get a notification when they drop in your sub box. Beyond that, there is my Twitter, at Master Tsushimi, where I like to tweet fun stuff about video games, the occasional meme here and there. Most importantly, pup updates about my pup, Mr. President, aka Theodore Roosevelt, aka Teddy. Second most importantly, though, I tweet when and what I'll be streaming over at twitch.tv/Master Tsushimi. As of the time of this recording, I have been on a wicked long hiatus from streaming. I apologize for that, and every time I say that I'm gonna get better about it, I don't, and that makes me feel worse. So I'm just not gonna say anything about it, but you should check it out because when I do stream, it's a really fun time, and we usually have, friends and or family kind of tune in. Bubbie is oftentimes in the chat. Marcy is sometimes in the chat. Hell, sometimes Marcy's on the couch with me in the past, like when I played Resident Evil 4.
Oh, that's
and
right.
That was a wicked time, and she made me get eaten by the fish,
She did make
which
you-
was very rude.
There is a saved video of that if you want to go observe.
It's not in my Twitch clips. I went to find it to show M the other day. Turns out, I think only Marcy captured that.
Oh, so maybe Marcy captured
so it's like
it.
exclusive to Tumblr.
Weird. Okay, well, I guess go look on the Tumblr.
Yeah, I'll have to at some point rip it from the Tumblr and just post it on.
That is so weird. I could have sworn it was
I
on
guess
Twitch.
as a YouTube short,
Shit.
or to Twitter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see.
But yeah, check that out. If you already have done that or any of the other things that I mentioned, first and foremost, thank you so much. It means the world to me. This is dull. But also, make sure you share it with friends, share it with family, share it with foes, really anybody who you think would be into it, because we want to grow as a community. We want to be loud and proud here at Tsushimi's house. Best way to do that is going to be through your word of mouth. With all that being said, thank you so much once again for joining us. See you in the next video, set of videos, or stream as appropriate. And in the meantime, I hope you take good care of yourselves. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for it, na 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 na.